It don't stop. Hi. What's going on, humans? First thing, I want to thank Eddie J. Eddie J gave me a $20 contribution via my PayPal, so I definitely appreciate that. Link is at the bottom. Like I tell you guys, I always appreciate it when individuals support the movement. I used to, much as I don't need it or anything, I really appreciate it, and I really thank you individuals, because sometimes, well, not no more. When I first started, like over 10 years ago, I didn't think that you guys would accept this like you accept it. Like I know you guys appreciate me, and I know you guys are fans. So Eddie J, I appreciate that $20 contribution. And I want to be clear about something. I want to be crystal clear. Let me see if I can show you guys. Kind of got a ton of shit. The merchandising. That's not it. Jesus shit burgers. I want to be clear. It's coming back, baby. You see that right there? You see that? Flex fits, t-shirts. The merchandising is coming up to 2024 status. It will be here. And when individuals make contributions to the movement, I'm going to ask that you email me, and I'm going to send you some merchandising. So, because I appreciate it. You ain't gonna give me $20 and just be like, just raw ass. Ain't happening. But I want to talk about something today. And I want to just say this. If you're a black man, and it is your intentions to take family curriculum, bring family curriculum to the black community, you need to be careful. And you need to be careful because you got to understand the curriculum that is going on in our community with our women. And the curriculum that's going on in the community with our women is being a single mom, being a baby mama. Individuals will run around here and because they are hardwired, as I tell you, the dumbest creatures on the planet, they are hardwired to know what the best is, but want to invoke the minimum that it takes to get it. Let me say that again. They know what the best is. They just want to invoke the minimum to get it. So to submit to a man is not the narrative and perspective in the community you call black. And then I want to talk about the three things that these creatures want to do to solidify being a single mom. And understanding the perspective and narrative in the black community as a single mom as opposed to a wife is understanding the perspective. But first, the first thing I want to do is I want to show you this video. And I want to show you this video because this video just really shuts up the super idiots that's going to come over here and say, oh no, us black women, we want family. Oh no, us black women, we want to be a wife. It's y'all the ones that's the problem. And then, so I'm gonna show you delusion, facts all rolled into one. So check this out. Be an out checker. This woman's name is, of course, Sister Shalakimia the God. And I want to thank that woman for bringing a side-by-side parallel to helping these shitiots understand. So listen.
Women chose government over them to provide for their women and children. That is a lie. It makes no sense. If they were providing for their women and children, Black women wouldn't have had to go to the government to get assistance. Black men chose the government to provide for their women and children over them. The welfare department came to our home. They talked with my mother about moving into the housing project, but the stipulation was that my father could not be with us. They would put us into the housing project only if he left the state prison.
So explain to me why all the fathers are leaving.
Exactly. Why are they leaving?
Question for you.
Because
why
Black
leaving?
women married the government and divorced the men that they were once with. Ouch.
Boom. See, here's the perspective and narrative that Black women like, and I want to be clear about something. Atia LaShawn Bradley introduced me to their narrative. Black women, and this is why I will never speak to my mom again. You know? Black women will use fuck shit as the curriculum as long as it's not the main topic. They will say, I want family, but all the ingredients to family will be the following. So I'm going to talk about the three things, the three ingredients it takes to be a single mom. Ingredient number one, believe in welfare. Believe that welfare is a source of income. Believe that welfare, you can get ahead. I mean, you see animals. Let me tell you something. I remember when I was in Desert Storm, and we would wake up in the, like we would in the daytime we would be out there, and of course desert sand. So in the desert you just see the desert, this and all that, and then at night when we go to bed, we would wake up, and that same 1 square mile of sand, you would just see hundreds of tracks, insects. And after a while, we would say, oh, that's a scorpion, that's a snake, that's this, that. Being there for 6 months and 22 days that I was over there, you can now look and see the animals. And you would say, well, why did they come out at night? It's cooler and it's moisture. What happens, the condensation on the sand, from the drastic change in day against drastic change at night will create condensation. So when you're in a desert, of course it's hot and there's no water, but in fact there is water. There's water at night. So when nightfall comes to create the condensation on the sand, and all the insects will come out and get their drinky on, hydrate. So they were smart enough, my point, they were smart enough to know to come out at night to get their drinky on, and then disappear in the daytime when it's hot, scorching hot. This is why I say women of color are the dumbest creatures on the planet. You seen that video just state that all they got to do is say, well, as I stated before, anything that involves exiling themselves from men, you could sell to Black women. You could say to a Black woman, I know it seems like there's a cliff, but 10 feet beyond the cliff in midair, there's you'll gain a power, and that power will help you exonerate yourself from ever needing a man. We would have so many funerals from women jumping off of cliffs. But if you was to say 10 feet beyond that cliff in midair, there's a stake. I ain't stupid. A bitch ain't stupid. Ain't nobody talking. You can't levitate. You can't levitate. But as long as you tell them it involves something to do with the downfall of a man, getting a man back, not needing a man, they'll do it. So the number one, welfare, because they believe in the welfare. The number two ingredient as to why when you see a single mom is they despise men to the point of hate. They despise men. They despise men. They despise men. One thing I've learned in what social media has brought to us is that the curriculum And the state of mind that our Black women is in, it's not by accident. We walk around here and think that that amongst 1 million Black women, there's one that's exempt from the perspective and the narrative. Now, it is. However, the curriculum is in the woman. It just takes various things to get them out of it. For example, there are women that used to be hoes, now they're wives. There are women that used to have bad attitudes, then they submit to women. What I'm telling you is that the curriculum of our women is all that I am saying today. There are just various levels that will get them there. But this is why I'm not going to believe in the fact that, oh, I can find me a woman of color. I want y'all to take a listen.
Man, I'm gonna say it from me to you. This is just straight up. Black women, 80% of them, they don't like you. 80%, I am probably sure it's more, but at least 80% of Black women in this day and age, it don't matter how old or young they are, they have a general dislike and hatred for you. That's your real climate, brother. See, I'm not telling you something that you ain't already felt. I'm telling you something that you know. I think it's more too. I truly think it's more too. I think
of course it's more.
And I'm tired of being the one that's not talking about it. I've said this. This is one of the main reasons I don't have a lot of Black female friends. I really don't, y'all.
Because they're full of hate.
I don't.
Nothing but hate.
I couldn't imagine what it would be like as a Black man. It's in a fun.
Now, people, I'm an empath. I've realized last year that I was an empath. I didn't know what empath meant. I didn't know it even existed. I said, Siri, what is it? What is a person that deals with life based on energy? And then Siri brought the definition. I just felt this all my life. All my life, my energy attraction was different. So when I walk around Black women, I can feel their hate. I can feel it. I can feel their hate. I can tell how they act once they've spotted you. Their energy, I can feel the shift in their energy. This is why I try my best to stay away from them. I don't want to be around them. I was in a store one time. And the white girl had 3 people in front of her than me. The Black girl had just 1, and it was it. Woman came up to me and said, "Excuse me, sir, she can help you on register 5. I said, "Yup, I'm fine where I'm at." She was like, "I'm okay, I'm just trying to help." I said, "Ma'am, I'm in my 50s. I don't need your help. Appreciate it." I try to avoid them at all costs. And that's why. And when the crazy thing is, when you speak on it, as I did, as I always have been, as my company forced me into bringing this perspective and narrative to the forefront, my mom going to hate me for it. My mom going to talk to me like I'm a piece of trash. And fuck you too. And the third ingredient to being a single mom in the Black community it's going to be surprising. But you know why a Black woman will claim to be a single mom? Do you know why a Black woman would run to the single mom narrative? Do you know why a woman would not have children? But do you know why a woman would run to the narrative of being a single mom? Do you know why? It's because, it may sound crazy, that woman knows her worth. Yep. She knows she can't afford to live. She knows she can't afford a house on her own. She knows she can't afford none of that. That woman knows that. Y'all run around here and believe it when these creatures say things like, "I'm strong, I'm this and I'm that." No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You leave your you wake up every day and understand the narrative. You wake up every day and understand your narrative. You wake up every day and understand your worth. And you know your worth is one that you cannot and do not have the energy that it takes to live. You don't have that. You know you can't afford that. You know all the narratives that it takes to live in life. You know you can't afford that. These women know this. But you will allow a woman to tell you, no, I'm this and I'm that. No, they're not. I believe a woman to be as a woman is, soft, soft, scared, knowing that she also knows that she is less than. She knows that she is not the dominant species. I believe that. I'm not going to allow a woman to tell me that she is not those things. I'm going to tell a woman straight up, God designed you, not me. These individuals run around here and act like when a man said, when they tell people they're pregnant, men run up to them and reprogram their fucking coochie to make them be soft, to let them be full of emotion. We are living in times now where women are blaming men for their natural state of mind. But why? Because they know it's the less perspective. They know it. They want to walk around here and make the claim that no, we are the stronger. And the only reason why we are this and we are that is because of men. You are the way you are because of nature. Men has got nothing to do with that. This is why I would say the third ingredient to being a single mom is their mind state. They know their worth. And they know when it comes to creating
They want a good man. If you bring her one right now, she's probably gonna fuck it up.
These individuals run around here and they say, and they know their worth. And what they know is they know that they do not have what it takes to produce the amount of money to work. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm gonna end it with this. A woman will run around here and say things like, a bitch can sell some pussy. Isn't what they say? They say prostitution is the oldest profession in America. Okay. Is it not a saturated field though? Is there not women giving up the pussy for nothing? So if there's a woman out there that says, yo, I can make money, I mean, you'd be better off going into a strip club, making money that way. That's a different story. But women don't want to be at a place where hundreds of people are going in and out, seeing them and all that. They want to be conservative when they selling a pussy. They want to have an apartment and, oh yeah, I'm just, no, I got a good job. No, they want to be conservative. That chick can't make money. There isn't enough money in a month for a woman to say, I can pay $2,000 a month rent, car note, food, and other living expenses. There isn't one woman out there that can make that money. If so, she got to be a porn star. She got to be advertising. I'm talking about that conservative woman, that woman that you would look at and that woman would think that, oh, she just got it going on and so on. I'm talking about that woman. I'm not talking about the woman that's bona fide and engaging. No, I'm a porn star. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about a woman that get on a club and strip. I'm talking about that woman that you see that want to be a quiet prostitute. That woman that want to be still looked at as a woman, want to have 10 and 12 motherfuckers in rotation, but still want to be looked at as a woman. I'm saying that they won't make enough money to whatchamacallit. They won't. I remember when I lived up north, when social media just got big, right? When porn sites and all that and Backpage, all that got big. I remember it used to be, was it Backpage? It was something else. Before it was Backpage, it was something else. I think it was Craigslist. I think Craigslist Personals, all right? Craigslist Personal. And one of the things about me is, of course, for those that knew me, I lived in Pennsylvania, but I worked in New Jersey. So I would go look on the coochie. I would go look on the site to purchase some coochie. And I noticed that one person would have an ad in Pennsylvania. I'm talking about Pittsburgh, which is 5 hours from where I lived, which was about 2 hours from Jersey. That one person would have an ad in Pittsburgh, New Jersey, and New York. And you would see when it was posted that day. So I'm saying to myself, why is this person, and it's impossible that there be so many places. Why is this person so many places? You know why there are so many places? Because of what I just said. They know their worth. These individuals know their worth. These single moms know that they're abandoning traditional women values. They're abandoning companionship. They're abandoning their morals of a marriage, mom. Morals of marriage. They're abandoning them. And they want to come and still sit at the table and try to tell you that there is strength in the perspective and the narrative that they have. It's not. It's not. They are weak. They are weak. There's nothing that they can do that get me to say, oh yeah, you got it going on. Oh yeah, the perspective and the narrative of what you're coming up with, what you're kicking, oh, that's a narrative that all women should use. This is why, I'm gonna end it with this. Well, I've been living on this block 4 years, and I've seen 3 houses get sold, and I've seen 7 people move. 6 of them were single Black women. The other one was a guy and his wife. Why? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Let me see if I still have it in my phone. Check this out. See if I still have this in my phone. Nope, I don't have it. I don't have it. But why is it that the Renter Center truck keep coming to the girl across the street? Why is it that one day when she had a man out there and the truck pulled up, the Renter Center man and her get into an argument? Her boy was on a motorcycle. He just rode off like, I'm just here to get some pussy. I spent me a night. I just got me some pussy. I'm not here to help you with your financial problems. And got into an argument with the Renter Center people. Why? People, the economy in the world is changing. And when you listen to these creatures talk about how strong they are and this and all that, it's not. I assure you it's not. And when they say, hey, I am, please do me this favor. Just say NeeGroo, please.